Nanyang Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 5 Mathematics. Nanyang Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 5 Mathematics. Paper 1. Booklet A. Question 1. In 47,186, the digit 7 stands for missing answer. The digit 7 is in the thousands place. The answer is 2. Question 2. Find the value of 26 plus 12 minus 9. Divide by 3, multiply by 4, and minus 2. (26 plus 12 minus 9) divide by 3, multiply by 4, and minus 2 is equal to 26 plus 12 minus 3, multiply by 4, and minus 2 is equal to 26 plus 9, multiply by 4, and minus 2 is equal to 26 plus 36, and minus 2 is equal to 60. The answer is 3. Question 3. Express 7/20 as a decimal. (7 over 20) as a decimal will be divide 7 by 20, and the quotient is 0.35. The answer is 4. Question 4. 13.798 is equal to 10 plus 3 plus 7 over 10 plus 9 over 100 plus 8 over missing number. What is the missing number in the box? The missing number in the box will be 1000. The answer is 3. Question 5. Express 3015 centimeters in meters. (100 centimeters will be 1 meter. 1000 centimeters will be 10 meters. 3015 centimeters will be 30.15 meters. 3015 centimeters in meters will be 30.15 meters. The answer is 2. Question 6. Express 0.72 as a fraction in its simplest form. (0.72) as a fraction will be 72 over 100. Convert 72 over 100 to simplest form will be 18 over 25. The answer is 2. Question 7. Find the value of multiply 20.1 by 100. The value of multiply 20.1 by 100, and the product is 2010. The answer is 4. Question 8. The figure below is made up of triangle W Y Z and triangle W X Y. Give that the base of triangle W Y Z is Y Z. Find its height. The height of triangle W Y Z is shown in red, which is equal to x y. The answer is 1. Question 9. Find the area of triangle ABC. The area of triangle ABC will be multiply 1/2 by 20 cm and by 7 cm, and the product is 70 square centimeters. The answer is 2. Question 10. Express 4000 milliliters in cm cube. One milliliter is equal to 1 centimeter cube. 4000 milliliters is equal to 4000 centimeters cube. The answer is 1. Question 11. Mr. Lee sold 1,256 egg tarts in May. He sold 131 more egg tarts in May than in June. How many egg tarts did he sell in both months? The number of egg tarts sold in June will be, subtract 131 from 1,256, and the difference is 1,125. The number of egg tarts sold in both months will be, add 1,256 to 1,125, and the sum is 2,381. The answer is 3. Question 12. A total of $320,000 was collected by a school during a fundraising campaign. There were 10 classes in the school, and there were 20 pupils in each class. Each pupil in the school collected the same amount of money. How much money was collected from each pupil? The total number of pupils in school will be, multiply 10 by 20, and the product is 200. The amount of money each pupil collected will be, divide $320,000 by 200, and the quotient is $1,600. The answer is 1. Question 13. The total mass of 3 identical tennis balls and 4 identical golf balls is 0.352 kg. The total mass of 3 such tennis balls and 3 such golf balls is 0.306 kg. Why is the mass of one golf ball? The mass of one golf ball will be, subtract 0.306 kg from 0.352 kg, and the difference is 0.046 kg. The answer is 1. Question 14. A rectangular tank measuring 60 cm by 20 cm by 30 cm contains some water as shown below. Find the volume of water in the tank. The volume of water in the tank will be, multiply 20 cm by 20 cm and by 60 cm, and the product is 24,000 cm3. The answer is 2. Question 15. There were 216 pupils in a school hall. 1/3 of the pupils wore spectacles. 5/6 of the pupils who wore spectacles were boys. How many boys wore spectacles? Question 15. There were 216 pupils in a school hall. 1/3 of the pupils wore spectacles. 5/6 of the pupils who wore spectacles were boys. How many boys wore spectacles? Nanyang Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 5 Mathematics. Paper 1. Booklet B. Question 16. Write 3,400,000 and 2,000 and 500 in numerals. $3,400,000 and 2,000 and 500 in numerals will be 3, 4, 0, 2, 5, 0, 0. Question 17. What is the value of 2 times 12 plus 15 divide by 3 and minus 2? Two times 12 plus 15 divide by 3 and minus 2, which is equal to 24 plus 5 and minus 2, and the difference is 27. The value is 27. Question 18. What is the value of divide 16.84 by 4? Divide 16.84 by 4, and the quotient is 4.21. The value is 4.21. Question 19. Find the product of 7/8 and 4/7. Express your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. The product of 7/8 and 4/7 will be, multiply 7/8 by 4/7, and the product is 1/2. The answer is 1/2. Question 20. Draw the solid shown below on the given isometric grid. The solid drawn on the isometric grid is shown in red. Question 21. Junshi took 45 minutes to travel from his house to his school. He left his house at 06:45 hours. What time did he reach his school? Express your answer in 24-hour clock. 06:45 hours is equal to 06 hours and 45 minutes. The time Junshi reached his school will be, add 06 hours and 45 minutes to 45 minutes, and the sum is 07 hours and 30 minutes. Convert 07 hours and 30 minutes to 24 hours clock will be 07:30 hours. Junshi reached his school at 07:30 hours. Question 22. 10 identical chocolate bars were shared equally among 12 children. What fraction of a chocolate bar did each child get? Fraction of chocolate bar each child would get will be, divide 10 by 12, and it is equal to 10 over 12. Convert 10 over 12 to simplest form will be 5/6. Each child will get 5/6 of a chocolate bar. Question 23. At a plantation, there were 40 rows of banana plants. There are 150 banana plants in each row. How many banana plants are there at the plantation? The number of banana plants will be, multiply 150 by 40, and the product is 6,000. There are 6,000 banana plants at the plantation. Question 24. A number when rounded to the nearest hundred is 9,700. What is the smallest possible value of the number? We shall look at the tens place, to determine if the number is to be rounded up, or down. To get the smallest possible value, when rounded to the nearest hundred, is 9,700. The hundred places will be, digit 6. The tens place will be, digit 5, so that it will be rounded up to the nearest hundred. The ones place will be, digit 0, so that the value of the number will be the smallest. The value is 9,650. Question 25. The total mass of 50 identical marble is 0.65 kg. What is the mass of a marble? The mass of a marble will be, divide 0.65 kg by 50, and the quotient is 0.013 kg. The mass of a marble is 0.013 kg. Question 26. The solid below is built using unit cubes. How many unit cubes are used to build the solid? Twelve unit cubes are used to build the solid. Question 27. The solid below is built using unit cubes. Draw the top view and front view of the solid on the square grids provided below. The top view and front view of the solid on the square grids is drawn in red. Question 28. A beaker is 1/3 filled with water at first. After pouring 360 ml of water into the beaker busts 1/2 filled with water. What is the capacity of the beaker? Give your answer in liters. The common denominator for 1/3 and 1/2 is 6. The fraction of water poured into the beaker will be, subtract 1/3 from 1/2, which is equal to, subtract 3/6 from 2/6, and the difference is 1/6. 1/6 is equal to 360 milliliters. The capacity of beaker will be, multiply 360 milliliters by 6, and the product is 2,160 milliliters, which is equal to 2.16 liters. The capacity of the beaker is 2.16 liters. Question 29. Polly had equal lengths of orange and green ropes. After using 18.5 meters of orange rope and 35.5 meters of green rope, the length of the remaining orange rope was 5 times the length of the remaining green rope. What was the length of the remaining green rope? Four units will be, subtract 18.5 meters from 35.5 meters, and the difference is 17 meters. 1 unit will be, divide 17 meters by 4, and the quotient is 4.25 meters. The remaining green rope is 4.25 meters. Question 30. The figure below is made up of a square and a triangle. J K M N is a square, K L N is a triangle, L M N is a straight line. Given that J K is equal to 12 cm and L N is twice as long as J K, what is the area of the figure? L M is equal to M N and is equal to J K, which is equal to 12 cm. The area of J K M N will be multiply 12 cm by 12 cm, and the product is 144 square centimeters. The area of K L M will be multiply 1/2 by 12 cm and by 12 cm, and the product is 72 square centimeters. The area of figure will be add 144 square centimeters to 72 square centimeters, and the sum is 216 square centimeters. The area of the figure is 216 square centimeters. Nanyang Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 5 Mathematics. Paper 2. Question 1. There were 648 adults at a stadium. 4/9 of the adults were men. How many men were there at the stadium? One-ninth of the adults will be divide 648 by 9, and the quotient is 72. 4/9 of the adults will be multiply 72 by 4, and the product is 288. There were 288 men at the stadium. Question 2. The masses of John, Gregory, and Ethan are 38 and 1/5 of a kilogram, 41 and 1/3 of a kilogram, and 52 and 1/4 of a kilogram, respectively. Find the total mass of the three children. Give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. The common denominator for 1/5 and 1/3 is 15. The total mass of 38 and 1/5 of a kilogram and 41 and 1/3 of a kilogram will be add 38 and 3 over 15 kilograms to 41 and 5 over 15 kilograms, and the sum is 79 and 8 over 15. The common denominator for 1/4 and 8 over 15 is 60. The total mass of 52 and 1/4 of a kilogram and 79 and 8 over 15 kilograms will be add 52 and 15 over 60 kilograms to 79 and 32 over 60 kilograms, and the sum is 131 and 47 over 60 kilogram. The total mass of the three children is 131 and 47 over 60 kilogram. Question 3. A, B, C, D, E is a rectangle, which is made up of four smaller identical rectangles. B, C, E is a shaded triangle. The length of B, C is half that of A, E. D, E is 10 cm, and A, E is 8 cm. Find the total area of the unshaded parts. The area of A, B, E will be multiply 1/2 by 10 cm and by 8 cm, and the product is 40 square centimeters. The length of C, D will be divide 8 cm by 2, and the quotient is 4 cm. The area C, D, E will be multiply 1/2 by 10 cm and by 4 cm, and the product is 20 square centimeters. The total area of unshaded parts will be add 40 square centimeters to 20 square centimeters, and the sum is 60 square centimeters. The total area of unshaded parts is 60 square centimeters. Question 4. The solid below is made up of 6 identical cubes of edge 5 cm. What is the volume of the solid? The volume of 1 cube will be, multiply 5 cm, by 5 cm, and by 5 cm, and the product is 125 cm3. The volume of 6 cubes will be, multiply 125 cm3 by 6, and the product is 750 cm3. The volume of the solid is 750 cm3. Question 5. The mass of a glass bottle filled with 10 identical erasers is 1,200 grams. The mass of the same bottle when filled with 6 such erasers is 1,040 grams. What is the mass of each eraser? The mass of 4 erasers will be, subtract 1,040 grams, from 1,200 grams, and the difference is 160 grams. The mass of 1 eraser will be, divide 160 grams, by 4, and the quotient is 40 grams. The mass of each eraser is 40 grams. Question 6. The breadth of a rectangle is 37/4 cm. Its length is 7/2 cm, longer than its breadth. A. What is the length of the rectangle? Express your answer as an improper fraction. B. What is the area of the rectangle? Express your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. Convert 7/2 to denominator 4 will be, multiply 7/2 by 2, and the product is 14/4. The length of the rectangle will be, add 37/4 to 14/4, and the sum is 51/4. A. The length of the rectangle is 51/4 cm. The area of the rectangle will be, multiply 37/4 by 51/4, and the product is 1887/16. Simplify 1887/16 to mixed number will be 117 and 15/16. B. The area of the rectangle is 117 and 15/16 square centimeters. Question 7. Mr. Wong bought 2 1/4 kilograms of green beans, and 3 times as much red beans as green beans. The cost of 1 kilogram of green beans was $4, and the cost of 1 kilogram of red beans was $5. What was the total amount of money Mr. Wong spent on the green beans and red beans? Convert 2 1/4 to improper fraction will be 9/4. The total amount of the red beans bought will be, multiply 9/4 by 3, and the product is 27/4. The cost of the green beans will be, multiply 9/4 by $4, and the product is $36/4. Convert $36/4 to proper fraction will be $9. The cost of the red beans will be, multiply 27/4 by $5, and the product is $135/4. Convert $135/4 to mixed number will be 33¾ which is equal to $33.75. The total cost of green beans and red beans will be, add $9 to $33.75, and the sum is $42.75. Mr. Wong spent $42.75 on the green beans and red beans. Question 8. There is a total of 8.4 kilograms of salt in 3 containers X, Y, and Z. Altogether, 0.4 kilograms of salt is moved from container X to container Y, and 1.5 kg of salt is moved from container Z to container Y. In the end, there is an equal amount of salt in each container. A. How much salt is there in each container in the end? B. How much salt is there in container Y at first? The amount of salt in each container will be: divide 8.4 kg by 3, and the quotient is 2.8 kg. A. There is 2.8 kg of salt in each container in the end. In order to find out the amount of salt in container Y at first, 0.4 kg of salt will need to move back to container X, and 1.5 kg of salt will need to move back to container Z. The amount of salt in container Y at first will be: subtract 0.4 kg from 2.8 kg, and from 1.5 kg, and the difference is 0.9 kg. B. There is 0.9 kg of salt in container Y at first. Question 9. The following figure is made up of a square, a rectangle, and two identical triangles. A, B, and C, D are straight lines. A. What is the length of the rectangle? B. What is the area of the figure? The length of the rectangle will be: add 4 cm to 3 cm, and the sum is 7 cm. A. The length of the rectangle is 7 cm. The area of square will be: multiply 5 cm by 5 cm, and the product is 25 square centimeters. The area of rectangle will be: multiply 7 cm by 2 cm, and the product is 14 square centimeters. The area of triangle will be: multiply 1/2 by 4 cm, and by 3 cm, and the product is 6 square centimeters. The area of two triangles will be: multiply 6 square centimeters by 2, and the product is 12 square centimeters. The area of the figure will be: add 25 square centimeters to 14 square centimeters, and to 12 square centimeters, and the sum is 51 square centimeters. B. The area of the figure is 51 square centimeters. Question 10. Tank A, a cubical tank of edge 13 cm, was completely filled with water. Water was then poured from tank A to an empty tank B, measuring 9 cm long by 11 cm wide by 13 cm high, until tank B filled to its brim. How much water was left in tank A? The volume of water in tank A will be: multiply 13 cm by 13 cm and by 13 cm, and the product is 2197 cm3. The volume of water in tank B will be: multiply 9 cm by 11 cm and by 13 cm, and the product is 1287 cm3. The volume of water left in tank A will be: subtract 1287 cm3 from 2197 cm3, and the difference is 910 cm3. Tank A was left with 910 cm3 of water. Question 11. George has some red, blue, and green stickers. 4/9 of the stickers are red, 2/5 of the remaining stickers are blue, and the rest are green. The number of green stickers is 36, fewer than the number of red stickers. A. What fraction of the stickers are green? B. How many stickers does George have? The fraction of blue and green stickers is 5/9. The fraction of green stickers will be: multiply 5/9 by 3/5, and it is equal to multiply 1/3 by 1, and the product is 1/3. A. 1/3 of the stickers are green. The difference in fraction between green sticker and red stickers will be, subtract 3/9 from 4/9, and the difference is 1/9. 1/9 of the stickers will be 36. 9/9 of the stickers will be, multiply 36 by 9, and the product is 324. B. George has 324 stickers. Question 12. Sra and Devi had a total of 2,160 grams of flour at first. Sra used twice as much flour as Devi. Devi had twice as much flour left as Sra. The mass of flour that Devi had left was 60 grams, more than what she had used. How much flour did Sra have at first? One unit of amount of flour used is equal to 2 units minus 60. 2,160 is equal to, subtract 60 from 2 units and multiply then by 3, and add, multiply 1 unit by 3, which is equal to, subtract 180 from 6 units and add 3 units, which is equal to, subtract 180 from 9 units. 9 units will be, add 2,160 to 180, and the sum is 2,340. 1 unit will be, divide 2,340 from 9, and the quotient is 260. The amount of flour Sra have at first will be, subtract 60 from 2 unit, and then multiply by 2, and then add 1 unit, which is equal to, subtract 120 from 5 units. 1 unit is equal to 260. 5 units will be, multiply 5 by 260, and the product is 1,300. The amount of flour Sra have at first will be, subtract 120 from 1,300, and the difference is 1,180. Question 13. K has a total of 13, $2, $5, and $10 notes. The total value of the 13 notes was $89. He then used all his $10 notes to pay for a toy car. A. How many $5 notes did K have? B. How much did he pay for the toy car? K had a total value of $89. To get a $9, we will need 2 pieces of $2 notes, and 1 piece of $5, to get a $9. The balance amount of value will be, subtract $9 from $89, and the difference is $80. The balance number of pieces of notes will be, subtract 3 from 13, and the difference is 10. We shall use the guess and check method. From the table, the number of $2 notes will be 2, the number of $5 notes will be 5, and the number of $10 notes will be 6. A. K has a total of 5 $5 notes. B. K spent $60 for the toy car. Question 14. During a sale, cooking pots and frying pans were sold at the prices shown in the table below. A. Naomi bought 1 cooking pot and 4 frying pans during the sale. What was the smallest amount of money she paid? B. Zechariah had $3,000. What was the greatest number of cooking pots he could buy with $3,000? The cost of 4 frying pans will be, multiply $630.50 by 4, and the product is $2,522. The total cost of 1 cooking pot and 4 frying pans will be, add $810.90 to $2,522, and the sum is $3,332.90. A. Naomi paid $3,332.90 for 1 cooking pot, and 4 frying pans. The number of cooking pots that could be bought with $3,000 will be, divide $3,000 by $800, and the quotient is 3, and remainder is $750. B. The greatest number of cooking pots Zechariah could buy is 3. Question 15. In a chocolate shop, 3/4 of the chocolates were white chocolate, and the rest were dark chocolates. 1/6 of the dark chocolates were sold. There were 75 pieces of dark chocolate left. How many pieces of chocolate were there in the shop at first? The fraction of dark chocolate left will be, subtract 1/6 from 1, and the difference is 5/6. 5/6 is equal to 75. 1/6 will be, divide 75 by 5, and the quotient is 15. The number of dark chocolate will be, multiply 15 by 6, and the product is 90. The number of white chocolate will be, multiply 90 by 3, and the product is 270. The total number of chocolate in the shop will be, add 90 to 270, and the sum is 360. There were 360 pieces of chocolate in the shop. Question 16. Jimin has some orange juice. If he fills 20 identical cups with the orange juice, he will have 600 milliliters of the orange juice left. If he tries to fill 6 identical jugs with the orange juice instead, he will be short of 400 milliliters of the orange juice. The capacity of a jug is the same as that of 4 such cups. A. What is the capacity of a jug? B. How much orange juice does Jimin have? Six jugs is equal to, multiply 6 by 4 cups, and the product is 24 cups. Amount of orange juice in 4 cups will be, add 600 milliliters to 400 milliliters, and the sum is 1000 milliliters. 1 jug of orange juice is equal to 4 cups of orange juice. A. The capacity of the jug is 1000 milliliters. 1 cup of orange juice will be, divide 1000 milliliters by 4, and the quotient is 250 milliliters. 20 cups of orange juice will be, multiply 250 milliliters by 20, and the product is 5000 milliliters. The total amount of orange juice will be, add 5000 milliliters to 600 milliliters, and the sum is 5600 milliliters. B. Jimin has 5600 milliliters of orange juice. Question 17. Mrs. Quek bought a total of 576 red, blue, and yellow buttons. 3/4 of the buttons were red and blue buttons. 2/3 of the buttons were blue and yellow buttons. A. What fraction of the buttons were red? B. Find the difference between the number of blue buttons and the number of yellow buttons. The fraction of red buttons will be, subtract 2/3 from 1, and the difference is 1/3. A. The fraction of red buttons is 1/3. The fraction of yellow buttons will be, subtract 3/4 from 1, and the difference is 1/4. The number of yellow buttons will be, divide 576 by 4, and the quotient is 144. The number of red buttons will be, divide 575 by 3, and the quotient is 192. The number of blue buttons will be, subtract 144 from 576, and from 192, and the difference is 240. The difference between number of blue buttons and number of yellow buttons will be, subtract 144 from 240, and the difference is 96. B. The difference is 96. If you enjoy our video, please do click on like and share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.